Look at my hair. I had a pixie cut for the summer. It's real comfortable, you don't have to fix it or nothing. Anyway, I'm 96 years old, so I don't think I'm glamorous anymore. And anyway, today I was going to do a water soluble oil painting. It's oil paint that you can use with water, and you can wash your brushes with water. And you also can, just a minute, my latest thought went away. Anyway, you can use it, and I'm using it on 16 by 20 canvas. And you also can varnish it with Liquitex varnish. It's a very nice medium to work in. It's new for me, and so you have to have patience. And so now I'm going to get started. I was out in the country the other day, and I saw these apple trees. And they're not completely in bloom yet, but they were starting. And it inspired me to do some apple trees. So here goes. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start using some water, just plain water on this. And you see what's nice about it. I'm going to use this right now, and I will use linseed oil too. But right now, I want to get some of the sky color in, and this is horizon blue and whole beans, and it's kind of scumbling this color in right now. I'm just using water, so it makes it a little thinner, more like watercolor. That's all right, and I can go right over it. Now if I use the linseed oil, it will help out that too. But this is my first cover of the canvas, and so it's just, well, as you can see, it's the first coat, so to speak, so that I can just start in with other. Oils take longer to dry, you know, and I'm used to watercolor. Now this is a green. I'm going to tell you what green it is. It's cadmium green light, and so I'm putting this in too. I'm just basically covering the canvas so that I can work a little better. There. See, I'm just still using plain water. Yeah, almost do like a watercolor. I'm going to go a little higher up here. I think my bottoms are going to be right in here. So then I put my brush in water. Okay, this is refined linseed oil, and it's Winsor Newton. And I'm going to put some of that in a little dish like this. And I'm going to add just a little bit of water with it, just on my brush, and dip it in the linseed oil and back into the green. Now the stroke that I'm going to use is kind of a little jerky. I don't know what you call this stroke, but I'm just patting my brush on it. You know, it takes longer to dry, so you have to work. if you're doing, just going to work it without drying it and wet, that's a little bit. As you can see, the next thing I did, I'm just laying out. This is going to be the fields that have just been plowed right next to it. And this is goes this way. Goes more like this. Down like this. And the trees will be going back into here in distance and get bigger. And all I'm doing now is bring in some places that some variety of what I'm going to do. This will be the sky and the ground. I'm using some ultramarine blue with a little bit of the linseed oil. And I want to get some blue in the sky and then make the clouds shape up more. And I'm going to go way over here. And I'm also, I got this blue out. I'm going to bring in some blue right in here. Right now, okay, I got the blue out. I'm just kind of putting blue on it right in here. I'm kind of just dabbing a bit because this is I'm not finishing parts of it, but see, I'm starting to form in the trees. This is still wet from yesterday. You know, that's the trouble. I don't like painting in oil because you can't, you have to wait until it dries, or you have to paint wet and wet, and sometimes painting wet and wet ain't so hot. But it's all right. I'm putting this blue in here. It won't stay there, but I'm kind of wanting a little bit of distance. So I'm just kind of doing it like this. Now I'm going to put some burnt sienna and a little touch of green, and bringing this field. This is a field they just plowed, and so I'm using a little bit of oil. It's going to be a little abstract, I think. Everything anymore I do is abstract. I'm using the oil yet, and just had some green on the side. The field is just being plowed, and makes it kind of interesting. Going sort of this way.